Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. This video is a little different than previous videos that I've made. I'm going to be talking a little bit about politics, and when I first started studying Sikhism, I didn't think that I would be delving so deeply into Punjabi politics, but for myself I find that studying both kind of go hand in hand. I know that some people have argued if you're going to be Sikh, you don't have to know anything about Punjab, you don't have to even know where it is or think about it at all. And that's true, that's fine for some people, but I think it's important to learn about as much as you can about the land of our gurus and especially what's happening there today. So I was inspired to do this video because I got some messages from a friend of mine who forwarded me texts that they got and texts that their friend got. And as you can see here, one of them is just the message, and then the second one is a message with a response, and in the response the person tried to say, "Who are you?" and they couldn't reply to that message. So if you read Punjabi, you can tell what this message says, but if you cannot, then the translation is as follows. It's here, it says, "There will be legal action against those who support SFJ/referendum 2020. So the people who are getting this message live in India, and they live in different places. They're getting these messages at the same time from anonymous phone numbers. And I asked, can these people who are sending you these messages do anything? And my friend let me know that yes, the phone number, the SIM card, is linked to all this information that you can see here. So if anybody is suspected of supporting the 2020 referendum, then they're getting these anonymous threats. And let me give you a little bit of history about what the SFJ and the referendum is. It's a very long and complicated history. In studying the politics of Punjab, I learned about the desire to secede and to have what's called Khalistan be an independent area, an autonomous Sikh land that would be in the north of India. So people who support that want secession of a specific area of land in the north of India. And of course, the Hindu majority and the person named Modi, I won't name call, Modi of course would not have that, would not want that for multiple reasons. So anybody who supports this is getting threats. There are other dangers than just getting text messages, of course. People have been threatened, their families have been threatened, there's been violence, and many other things. So a lot of people who are of Sikh Punjabi diaspora have come to the United States and Canada and started to work from overseas to support this movement. But the people within the country, though, do support the movement, it's not necessarily safe for them to do so. So I just wanted to make a short video to let people who are interested in Punjabi politics and maybe don't have a background, just let them know a little bit about what's happening there right now. And as you can see from these messages, this person doesn't feel safe, and I don't blame this person. You can see that the SIM card company is owned by a friend of Modi. So they don't really have a lot of ability to speak freely about what they want to have happen with the Khalistan movement. Another message that this person sent says, and I'll just read the thing in whole: Indian police summoned by Kashmiri Sikh friend yesterday night is in police custody for queries regarding Khalistan and if he's affiliated in any matter of Punjab, like farmers' protest or freedom movement. India is having UAPA Act to silence the voices and to declare individuals as terrorists in the name of activities against the integrity and sovereignty of India's state and rule. On August 14th, the government of India notified amendments to the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act of 1967, empowering itself to designate individuals as terrorists without providing them any effective redress. Punishment for unlawful activities: whoever takes part in or commits or advocates, advises or incites the commission of any unlawful activity shall be punished with imprisonment for a term which may extend to 7 years and shall also be liable to fine. India is having UAPA Act to silence the voices. So in this case, the Indian government is saying anybody that is supporting the Khalistan movement can be and is considered a terrorist, even though they just want autonomy and self-governing land. Why wouldn't India want this? The North India and the area of Punjab is a very fertile land. Punjab means 5 rivers. There's a lot of rich farmland there. So it's an area that people would want to fight to keep. So that's what's happening. And I just wanted to make this short video because my friend reached out, and I think people should just know that those within the country that want to have this land as autonomous, Khalistan, are in danger, and they're being threatened with these messages currently. I hope you like this video, and I hope that it helps spread knowledge in some fruitful way. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.